Afternoon again. I'd like to tell you about a special job interest that I have, and that would be as a community relations coordinator in the newly organized Regional Transit Authority in the Puget Sound region. I think it might be appropriate to outline what this proposed system is. Roughly, I'm not an artist. Let's call this Puget Sound. We've got Everett, EVR, Seattle, SEA, and of course Tacoma, TAC. Now this proposed system includes commuter rail service between Seattle and Tacoma, and that's to go into effect next year, 1999. 2 years later, commuter service will extend to Everett, and 6 years after that, a light rail system will serve Seattle, SeaTac Airport, and Tacoma. And that'll be mostly elevated but partially subway. Now, I'm a longtime advocate of transit, mass transit. And I got interested in this system initially back in 1984. As an Amtrak employee in Tacoma, the RTA had proposed to use a demonstration train to increase interest and get people to vote for this. I should also explain that this is being paid for through a tax. It's a 4% sales tax and a 3.5% vehicle excise tax to be paid for over the next 10 years by the residents in these three counties, Tri-County Regional Transit Authority. So my interest was piqued when the RTA director approached me as the agent in Tacoma and said, "We'd like to use your depot for this demonstration train." And I thought, great, come on down. And they did. And we literally boarded probably 10,000 people over the course of 2 weeks, running the free demonstration train between Tacoma, Seattle, and Everett. And that got me very interested in the campaign, the proposal, and I volunteered to go door to door, put in campaign signs, yard signs, and it was an incredible experience. I want to block that. Unfortunately, in 1994, the vote failed. So I went back to the drawing board, and they cut the system back, lopping off about this much of the light rail. So the light rail proposal now is between Seattle and SeaTac Airport initially, and the commuter rail service will not be all day, 7 days a week. It'll be rush hour only initially. So this went back to the voters for a second vote in 1996, and fortunately this time it did pass. And I would like to take some responsibility for helping that pass in our county, Pierce County down here in Tacoma. It passed, it only needed 50%. It passed by 68%, and I'm out of time, so in conclusion, community relations coordinator is a position I would really be interested in. It would be mutually beneficial to me, to Amtrak, to the RTA, to the operators of the bus service in this area. We're talking about contracting with them in Seattle, partnership with the state. I'm going long, but perhaps we'll pursue this at another time. Thanks for your attention.